Hay una raza especial de guerrero, listo para responder al llamado de nuestra nación. Un hombre con un deseo nada común de tener éxito. Forjado en la adversidad, se enlista en las fuerzas para las operaciones especiales de los Estados Unidos, para servir a su país, a sus conciudadanos y para proteger su forma de vida. ¡Saludar! Yo soy ese hombre. Es el credo de los SEALs.
Abby Phillips' life did not begin in the spotlight, and it did not move quickly toward it either. Her story is one of slow growth, patience, and learning how power works before ever being placed near it. She was born on November 25, 1988, in Alexandria, Virginia, to parents who immigrated to the United States from Trinidad and Tobago. From a very young age, Abby lived between different cultures and environments. Her childhood included time spent not only in the United States, but also in the Caribbean and parts of Africa. Growing up this way quietly shaped how she sees the world. She learned early that people think differently depending on where they come from, what they are taught, and what kind of power they live under. Instead of speaking loudly, she learned to observe. Instead of reacting quickly, she learned to listen. These habits later became some of her strongest tools in journalism. When Abby returned to the United States for school, she carried with her a calm awareness of how systems work and how people behave within them. She later attended Harvard University, where she studied government. At Harvard, she was not known for being flashy or outspoken. She was known for being focused. She was interested less in political arguments and more in how decisions are actually made, who makes them, and who lives with the results. This interest pushed her toward journalism, not as a performance, but as a responsibility. Her career did not begin on television. Like many journalists, she started behind the scenes. Abby worked as a White House intern and later as a digital reporter, earning a modest salary and doing work that few people noticed. These early years were demanding. The hours were long, the pay was limited, and recognition was rare. But this period taught her precision, discipline, and accountability. Every word mattered. Every mistake stayed on record. Over time, her work gained trust. She moved into political reporting and eventually joined the Washington Post as a national political reporter. There, she covered elections, campaigns, and policy with a steady and careful approach. Her reporting was not loud, but it was clear. She did not exaggerate facts or chase attention. Instead, she focused on accuracy and context. This reputation slowly followed her. When Abby later joined CNN as a political reporter, the transition was not easy. Television is a different world. Mistakes happen in real time. Pressure is constant. Viewers judge tone, body language, and delivery just as much as words. Early on, she faced criticism and visible challenges. But instead of trying to compete through emotion or drama, she leaned into preparation. She studied, practiced, and refined her delivery. Over time, her calm presence became an advantage. During major election cycles and moments of national tension, Abby became known for asking direct questions without aggression and holding conversations without losing control. Her responsibilities at CNN slowly increased. She moved from reporting to anchoring, moderating debates, and eventually hosting her own primetime program. Each step brought greater visibility and higher earnings, but more importantly, it brought trust. Abby's rise was not sudden. It was built through consistency. Later, motherhood added a new layer to her life. After the birth of her daughter, Abby became more careful with how she used her time and energy. Career decisions were no longer only about opportunity, but also about sustainability. This shift made her work even more intentional. Prepared, composed, and steady, Abby Phillips' career today reflects years of accumulation rather than overnight success. Away from the studio lights and political debates, Abby Phillips' lifestyle reflects privacy, simplicity, and balance. One of the clearest expressions of this is her reported home near Washington. Set within a wooded area, the house is believed to sit on generous land surrounded by tall trees. The location offers separation from the city without complete distance from it. The house does not face outward toward attention. Instead, it turns inward toward nature. The structure is modest in size, reportedly around 1,600 square feet, arranged on a single level. It includes 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, designed for comfort rather than display. The architecture is simple and practical, inspired by garden-style homes that focus on flow and function. The exterior uses soft colors, a low roofline, and a wide wooden porch that stretches across the front. This porch is not decorative. It is meant for sitting, breathing, and slowing down. Inside, the living room sits at the heart of the home. Large windows bring in natural light and views of trees. The furniture is comfortable and understated. A wood-burning stove backed by natural stone suggests everyday use rather than luxury. Firewood stacked nearby shows that this is a lived-in space, not a staged one. The kitchen connects directly to the living area and follows a narrow, efficient layout. Warm wood cabinets, stone countertops, and built-in appliances support daily routines. A small dining area near a window looks out onto the lawn, creating a quiet place for meals. The bedrooms continue the same calm design. Neutral colors, wood floors, and large windows keep the spaces open and bright. One bedroom reportedly opens onto a wooden deck, creating a strong connection between indoor rest and outdoor space. The bathrooms are simple and clean, focused on daily use rather than luxury. A separate room functions as a home office, furnished with minimal items. Large windows bring in forest views, supporting focus and reading. Outside, a wooden deck extends into the landscape, overlooking an open lawn bordered by trees. The land is left mostly natural, without heavy decoration. This choice reflects a desire for calm and privacy. In contrast to this quiet Washington setting, Abby Phillips' reported Manhattan apartment reflects a different rhythm. Located inside a modern building, the apartment is estimated to be around 1,200 square feet with 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. From the moment you enter, the space feels light and open. White surfaces, high ceilings, and large windows allow daylight to move freely. The living area is open, connecting living, dining, and kitchen spaces into one flow. Wood floors guide movement through the apartment. A neutral sofa, simple furniture, and natural materials create warmth without clutter. A black metal staircase with wood steps adds a strong architectural feature, connecting levels while remaining clean and functional. The kitchen is open to the living area, with dark and light cabinetry paired with stone countertops. A wide island supports cooking and casual meals. Appliances are built into cabinetry to keep the space tidy. The dining area sits near large glass doors, allowing light to fill the room. The bedrooms follow a soft color palette, designed for rest. Furnishings are minimal. Large windows offer city views while maintaining privacy. The bathrooms use light tiles, wood vanities, and glass partitions, creating a clean and calm feeling. A rare highlight is an open rooftop terrace. Simple outdoor furniture and open sky offer space for quiet moments or small gatherings. Together, these 2 homes reflect 2 sides of Abby Phillips' life. One supports privacy and grounding. The other supports efficiency and urban rhythm. Both are designed for balance. The way Abby Phillip moves through her professional and personal life is also reflected in the vehicles she is often associated with. For high-profile events, formal appearances, and studio work, she has been linked to vehicles such as a Cadillac Escalade. This type of vehicle supports presence, timing, and security during demanding schedules. It allows space for colleagues and equipment while maintaining comfort during long days. Depending on configuration, a vehicle like this is typically valued between $80,000 and $100,000. Alongside this, Abby has also been associated with a Volvo XC90, a vehicle known for safety, balance, and understated design. This model suits everyday routines, family life, and quieter travel. The interior focuses on calm design and control rather than excess. A vehicle like this is usually valued between $60,000 and $70,000. Together, these choices reflect balance between visibility and privacy. Financially, Abby Phillip's career has grown steadily. In her early years as a reporter, her salary was likely modest, estimated between $50,000 and $70,000 per year. These years were focused on learning rather than earning. As her responsibilities expanded at CNN, her income grew alongside trust. Today, her annual salary is widely estimated to fall between $200,000 and $300,000. This income reflects her role as a reliable anchor during major political events rather than celebrity performance. Additional income may come from speaking engagements and moderated discussions, estimated at $20,000 to $40,000 annually. While she has not yet released major publishing projects, future book opportunities are often expected. Taken together, her net worth is commonly estimated at around $2 million. This wealth reflects long-term consistency rather than rapid monetization. Abby Phillip has also directed time and resources toward education and civic engagement. Over the years, she has contributed to journalism and education initiatives, supporting scholarships and training programs aimed at underrepresented students. She has participated in fundraising events focused on political literacy and youth engagement, helping collective efforts raise significant support for non-profit programs. Beyond financial contributions, Abby regularly donates her time. She mentors young journalists, speaks at universities, and supports diversity initiatives through advisory roles. Her approach to giving is quiet and focused on opportunity rather than recognition. In her personal life, Abby maintains strong boundaries. While her work places her at the center of political conversation, her life away from the camera remains grounded. On social media, she shares only small glimpses of family life, travel, and everyday moments. These images are simple and unstaged. Motherhood has become a central anchor. She structures her schedule to protect time at home, especially mornings and evenings when possible. Reading, preparation, and physical movement are part of her routine, helping her manage demanding news cycles. Socially, she keeps a small and trusted circle, favoring meaningful conversations over public events. Abby Phillip's lifestyle today reflects control rather than exposure. Through deliberate choices in career, home, finances, and family life, she has built a rhythm that allows her to operate under pressure without losing connection to what matters most. Abby Phillip's lifestyle is not built around attention or display. It is built around control, clarity, and long-term purpose. In a media world that often rewards loud voices and fast reactions, she has chosen a different path. Her success comes from preparation, restraint, and the ability to remain steady when pressure is highest. This approach shapes not only her career, but also the way she lives away from the camera. Her homes reflect this mindset clearly. Whether in the quiet wooded setting near Washington or the modern efficiency of Manhattan, each space is designed to support focus and balance. These are not places meant to impress. They are places meant to restore energy, protect privacy, and create distance from constant public scrutiny. Every design choice points toward calm rather than excess. Professionally, Abby's rise has been slow and deliberate. She did not become influential overnight, and she did not rely on controversy to build visibility. Instead, she earned trust over time. Her presence on television today reflects reliability, not performance. This steady approach has allowed her to grow without losing credibility. In her personal life, the same values remain visible. Family time is protected. Social circles are kept small. Public sharing is limited. Motherhood has added depth to her priorities, encouraging a lifestyle shaped by sustainability rather than constant expansion. Even her charitable efforts follow this pattern, focused on education, mentorship, and creating opportunity for others. Abby Phillips' story shows that influence does not always come from being the loudest voice in the room. Sometimes, it comes from consistency, discipline, and the courage to move at your own pace. Her life beyond the newsroom is a reminder that balance is not accidental, it is built, choice by choice, over time. Abby Phillips' influence today reaches beyond daily news coverage. While her work is rooted in journalism, her presence represents something larger in modern media. In an environment where speed often matters more than accuracy, she has built a reputation for control, clarity, and careful questioning. This approach has made her a trusted figure during moments when public understanding matters most. Viewers do not tune into her for drama. They tune in for reliability. Over time, that trust has become one of her most valuable assets. Her role at CNN places her in the center of national conversations during elections, policy debates, and breaking news. These moments come with intense pressure. Every question, every pause, and every decision is watched closely. Yet Abby's calm delivery allows her to navigate these situations without escalating tension. She listens closely, speaks directly, and avoids unnecessary confrontation. This style does not seek to dominate conversations but to guide them. In doing so, she helps create space for clarity rather than confusion. Beyond television, Abby's influence is felt through mentorship and example. Young journalists often look to her career as proof that success does not require constant self-promotion. Her journey shows that preparation, discipline, and patience still matter. She often emphasizes the importance of understanding systems, asking informed questions, and respecting facts. These values shape not only her own work but also the next generation entering journalism. Her lifestyle supports this long-term approach. Abby's daily routines are structured to protect focus and energy. Reading, research, and preparation remain central parts of her rhythm. Physical movement and quiet time help her manage stress during heavy news cycles. She avoids unnecessary distractions, understanding that attention is a limited resource. This discipline allows her to remain effective even during extended periods of national tension. Family life plays a grounding role in this balance. Motherhood has reshaped how Abby views time and responsibility. Work remains important, but it is no longer allowed to consume every moment. Time at home, shared meals, and everyday routines offer stability. These moments provide emotional distance from public pressure and help maintain perspective. They also influence her professional choices, encouraging sustainability rather than constant expansion. Abby Phillips' legacy is still forming, but its direction is already clear. She represents a modern version of influence, one built on trust rather than noise. Her career demonstrates that power does not always come from dominating attention. Sometimes, it comes from consistency, restraint, and the ability to remain steady when others react emotionally. In a media landscape that often feels overwhelming, her presence offers reassurance. She shows that it is possible to remain thoughtful in urgent moments and composed in uncertain times. As her career continues to grow, Abby Phillips' impact will likely extend beyond journalism into broader conversations about leadership, credibility, and balance in public life.